Now, eyewitnesses said that the herdsmen stormed the village, shooting sporadically, and apart from killing, so many people were wounded, while houses were also burnt.
The governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, has condemned the attacks and has also seriously vowed to fish out those that invaded Goska.
Now, the governor, through his spokesman Samuel Aruwan, also expressed sympathy with families that lost loved ones during the renewed attack.
The governor, through his spokesman Samuel Aruwan, also expressed sympathy with families that lost loved ones during the renewed attack.
Well, and that is why the Southern Kaduna People's Union, SOCAPU, has, however, blamed Governor El-Rufai for the attack, stating that the State Council, Security Council, received report of herdsmen around the village 3 days before the attack, but took no step to prevent it.
Now, it's interesting the Public City Secretary of SOCAPU says that the curfew was not meant to stop herdsmen continuous killings, but to arrest those they felt disrespected him and aid the killing of the herdsmen.
Well, Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, also said the President will not comment over the killings because Governor El-Rufai is on top of the situation, the same exact concerns that we raised earlier when the show began.
Some have said that the persistent killings in Southern Kaduna by migrating Fulani herdsmen, claiming that it is a revenge attack, but the people of the area described it as mere land grabbing.
And this is because whenever the herdsmen succeed in driving people away from the village, from any village, reports have it that they usually move in with their cattle to occupy the place.
Now, how could herdsmen have raided Goska when there was a 24-hour curfew imposed in the community? What is responsible for the constant and consistent raids in Southern Kaduna?
This is our talking point this Tuesday on Kakaki, the African Voice. And we will first take the representative, of the Southern Kaduna people, Dr.J.Danfulani, and of course later the chairman of Jama'at local government area. We do have, yes, there you have it, our guest in the house. He is a former lecturer in the Department of Political Science, Kaduna State University, chairman Centrum Initiative for Development and Fundamental Rights Advocacy, CIDRA, and of course he is a human rights activist, Dr. John Danfulani. Thank you for coming.
Dr. John, good morning.
Thank you, good morning.
Well, the raidings in Southern Kaduna, one would say so long, too long. What happened on Christmas Day in Goska?
It was a day to Christmas, 24th of December 2016. The village of Goska and other villages, not only Goska alone, and other villages were attacked as usual. People were killed, homes were destroyed, and people were set on their heels, despite the existence of 24 hours curfew by the state government.
When you say Goska village was attacked and other villages were attacked, I think we need to have numbers to the number of villages that were attacked. Goska is the one that is in the news that Nigerians have heard came under attack on Christmas Day, and you're telling us right now that other villages came under attack. Could you mention the villages?
Ameri is one other village, and there's a village, I don't really know the village now, but Ameri is another village close to Goska. It was also attacked, and all are within what you call Kaninkon chiefdom in Jama'at local government. But the issue is not even those attacks. The persistence of the attacks. It has been happening for almost 2 years now. Every day there is an incident of attack.
There was a 24-hour curfew when this happened. How do you explain that? What do you think really went on?
I think Governor Nasir El-Rufai, who placed the 24 hours curfew, should be able to answer that question very well. You can't place 24 hours curfew and still villages have been attacked. So clearly there are missing dots. And if you connect the dots, it's like somebody just placed the curfew so that people will sit down home, and the people he claimed that he knows, he said he knows them, so that they will have a field day and attack people in Southern Kaduna freely.
So are you saying here on live TV that you feel, or you are saying that Governor of Kaduna State, Governor El-Rufai, has a hand in this genocide?
Well, he knows them. He said that he trailed them up to Niger, Senegal, and other countries, and he compensated them. So if you know you can't compensate people you don't know. And he compensated them to stop the killings. And despite that word, the killing continues. So let me even ask one question here. Do a governor does it have that right to embark on a foreign policy mission?
Let's look at the attack.
Yeah.
We've been talking about Southern Kaduna people being attacked, and herdsmen have been identified as those who attack villages, kill women and children, and even men. Who are these people who attack the villages in specific?
Well, Governor Nasiru El-Rufai told us that they are headmen from Niger, Senegal, and Cameroon and Chad. So he knows them very well. But they have been in contact, and he has been compensating them for the killings.
What do you mean compensating?
Well, people are killed, and you went and discussed with them, and they said, if you give us money, we'll stop the killings. And he gave them money. He said so. And he did said so again on 21st December, about a few days ago, that really he will continue to compensate them.
All right, let's look at the root cause of this, because we need to put this in perspective. First of all, the history stated that it was the 2011 post-election violence that began all this mayhem. But do you seem to think that there is more to this than meets the eye?
You see, on the 6th of April, 2016, Governor Nasiru El-Rufai started rewriting history, trying to justify the killings by saying that the killings are occurring because of the 2011 post-election crisis. But don't forget, after the 2011 post-election crisis, Governor Yakwa set up a committee of inquiry, and that committee sat and brought out their own report. Nobody claimed that Fulanis that were on transit were killed, because people that lost people came up and laid their claims, and nothing like that. But because he has an ulterior motive, and he wants to justify maybe something he said in 2012, he started peddling that cock and bull story that Fulanis were attacked while on transit. I don't know. I read history from my primary school up to university. I don't know of an annual trans-borders movement of Fulani from Senegal down to Nigeria, and I've been living all my life in Southern Kaduna. I have never seen such a massive movement. So, but we have somebody, they're trying to tell people that something like that happened. But Nasiru cannot create history. He cannot create history. Even the Tudor history, no history book will ever tell you that there's something like that.